Philly, F.A.M.E.
We're in South Philly now. That's where it started at. Basically driving through a community that's been heavily affected by gentrification. And when I first came home from prison, I kind of came this same direction. I rode around, got off Great Ferry, came down Carpenter Street, came down 17th Street, and I wanted to see the neighborhood. And the neighborhood, when I first got out of prison, the street seemed so small, it seemed like I could stand and put my hands, stand in the middle of the street and touch the walls on each side of the street. That's how small these streets seem. And it really just brought you back to the reality of how small the streets is down here in South Philly, and how the crab in the basket mentality affects us, because how we so cramped in with each other down here. And it amazes you that we used to even live in these houses down here in South Philly. It's so small. In the backyards, we used to play whole court basketball in the backyard from one fence to the other. You go in them yards now, like, how the hell was we playing half whole court basketball in the creeks in the backyards in South Philly? And it just amazes you. We was going hard too. Basically, this neighborhood, especially turn down blocks like this, these whole blocks done changed. The whole culture of the neighborhood changed. I can't even recognize this side of the block I used to be on every day. Used to be in this house every day. We go around here. This is the Point Breeze area. We stop at the community center. Community center is something that's really needed around here in South Philly, because it will be a resource center that people can kind of identify with different people like myself, Anton Moore, World Latif, guys like that, One Punch Car, people that kind of got a different type of pulse beat in the community. And it's probably just time for a different look for the community. So this resource center here on Point Breeze Avenue will allow us to put our footprint into the community, just giving us a more serious presence in the community. We can get the youth here, we can organize here, we can get a place that we can meet at, and get a lot of stuff done. Virtual Companies, which is a company owned by Kenny Gamble. And this was an old library that I personally was about to purchase this building. I put down a down payment on the building. And Kenny Gamble told me, man, let me get that building. So I let him get the building. So this was always supposed to have been in place with Point Breeze Youth Development. It's supposed to kind of like operate as office space out of. So things come full circle years later. The space is still available. I talked to Kenny Gamble and Raheem Islam about opening up a community center. They give me the key, tell me to get the numbers, figure out how much it's going to cost to get done. And this is the right kind of space that we got. Look at here. You can see all the projects that Universal Company did. Cato project, that's a school. Orton Reed, new building. Martin Luther King Phase 4, which is 13th Street projects. So you got guys like Kenny Gamble and them that's doing a lot of development and investing their trust in the people like me to come up with a plan. So I came up with the blueprint. This is the blueprint for the space. Basically, this is an open space. We have 2 bathrooms, an office space and a conference room, and a small little kitchenette. And then downstairs will just be open space and we can teach programs down there. We can have classes down here, mentorship classes. Over here we're going to set up a computer lab, and we're going to try to get certain companies to invest money and get back to the computer lab, and the computers can have all the resource information that's needed for people to get information for jobs, help pay their bills, get grant money, scholarship money for their children. All that information will be on the computer, and we have people here to help teach them how to navigate through the internet to find all the resources that they need. So as I said, this was the whole library. I used to be here as a kid. Second grade, first grade, I used to come here to do my homework every day. So it's a surreal moment just to kind of come back in here and reflect, and then, you know, look at the mercy of God and see that here it is, we able to come back and probably educate people in the same building. I guess this building was designated for people to learn. Do for self, universal companies, and do for self. Universal companies in itself also stands for do for self, because Kenny Gamble is also that type of person that's always trying to promote opportunities for positive community change. Business district, the Breeze. This is the only affordable area that's left in South Philly right here. Is this area right here. As you can see, it get more dilapidated. You see more lots and stuff like that. Even on this side of 22nd Street is more valuable than this side of Point Breeze or this side of 22nd Street, because the way that it's coming from Broad Street direction, it's coming from Graduate Hospital area, and it's all centered towards areas, condensed areas like this. As you can see, this is 23rd and Tasker. This is where I was born and raised at. Just that porch. The 3 houses that we own on the block. 1, 2, 3. I'm ready to get that lot right there. I'm fixing the house up right there in the back. I own that house right there. I'm fixing that house up. We're gonna go in there and see the work we put in there. Yeah, spot that we did. Basically gutted it. From joist to joist, brick to brick, started all over. This house probably in the next 30 days. So we have to take all the joists out here, replace all the joists. We got the back done. So this is, see, that's what I'm saying. This is what we used to play whole court. This was a yard to here. Right? That's my sister's house. This is my mom's house. This is where I grew up at, 2216 Tasker. But this thing, we playing whole court from here to there. But back in the day, we used to have both, because we owned both of the houses next to. Side joints were a little longer, but this is where I come from, man. And we trying to figure out how we can come back, build something for ourselves, build something for our family, and give back something to our community, and be a part of the growth that's going on in our community instead of being left behind. All this is done, and it's done right. 2 bedrooms, little closet right here, all the windows are framed, everything's done, everything ready to go. Everything is up to code. Nice little bathroom, stand-up shower. And when I take you to the other place, you'll be able to see what the end result's gonna be. Right here, double closet space, got the wash and dryer up here. You don't have to go in your basement, and we got a brand new finished basement. One of like 15 we done did. I done did since I've been home. This is D&J Global Construction, another arm of what we do. General contractors. This place is the same house that you just seen down here. This is our finished product. This is the same house. Everything will be basically the same thing. This is our model. This is our model. This is our business. This is our business model. This is what kind of class you get. You don't got to step down in quality. We do the same things that everybody else do. Top of the line, everything. Finishes. Cut no corner, no jack legs in here. Finished basement. I ain't show y'all the finished basement down there because it ain't finished. But this one is gonna be all white everything. This is how we do it. Little storage room for in here. The light might have went out, but that's what we do. So, nice grills, top of the line, everything. That backyard, when it's finished, that's what this backyard gonna look like. Same house, same yard, same property, but it's gonna look like this when we get finished. Brand new everything, brand new HVAC. So it's about growth and development. That's our finishing touches. See the difference that separate us from everybody else is our finishes. Everybody got sheetrock, everybody got hardwood floors, everybody got HVAC, the electric and plumbing. But the thing that separates us is our bathrooms and our kitchen. Top of the line. Your washer and dryer. Just because we want to be professionals. And even stage it so you can see what it look like when you put your bed in there. Yeah, this is how y'all gonna be rocking. Double closets. Plenty stock closet space in these little houses in South Philly now. You need, in order to maximize the value, you gotta do the upgrades. Closet space, can't go in old small closet spaces that we used to have with the one closet with the wooden thing hanging over there. That's what we do. So what we stand for ain't just about what people think. Even though we come from that, we come from these slums, but it's about growth and development. Yeah, we had some yesterday too. That's the truck right there. That's the dump truck. It's a reflection of our work. I did this property right here too. This summer, this whole summer here, I sold this property.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we should send her some priorities or what, because I don't know what those are really. But I don't like the flood.
That's my work right there. That's some. Can you get on camera?
Hey, give me some money.
You tell them how rich you are.
Can I have some money?
You tell them about your struggle, where you come from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He know
how you started from the bottom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can sell as many cars if you want.
What are you doing?
No, we doing a little interview, doing a little documentary, doing.
How my squad?
What's up, Logan?
How my squatter look?
Which one?
Right there.
What? That the Range Rover.
How my squatter?
See, this is squatter. See, that's his squatter. A Range Rover is his squatter.
What you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you always on the highway.
Tata sold a lot of cars, man. That guy's a real true flat foot hustler. For real. Self-made. This was the first project I did when I got out of prison. I was still in the halfway house when I got the contract, and approval to get this joint done. See my red door again? I did that right there. That's a total rehab too. Same thing, bathroom really nice like the other spot. But that's our model. I got to do the interview? Will Latif, Big and Charlie Hodge. Good sister over there. Tell me your name.
Cynthia.
Brother Eric over there, another one of the barbers behind you. What happened, Latif? Tell us about the interview today.
Well, when I came in, she was already in action. Interviewing Coco, what he thought about me, what he doing in the community, stuff like that. Actually, a young fella, he was cutting, he was about 14 years old. I asked him what he thought about me. I mean, was the sentence unfair and everything else. And what he doing in the community. Same kind of questions. You know? So they gave a basic response to the lady. Then she interviewed me, asked me what I felt about the sentence. I told her I believe it's unfair. And she gave some leniency on it. I was time to send him to jail. So, he kept violating. I said, well, a young guy, anyway, grew up in this kind of environment, but you don't offer too much. And a lot of things you've done in your past that, you don't look at it as serious as a murder or a robbery or something like that. And the things he got charged with was kind of
thrown out.
It was dumb things, like blowing the bike or altercation at the airport and a fight where they said that he wasn't at fault. So a lot of dumb things like that. I said didn't call for him to be sentenced to any time in jail, basically. Just to be, especially if the DA didn't want it, he asked me. So I thought it was a gripe against the judge and him, more so than anything, her abusing her power, her force to do what she wanted to do.
Right.
And I think it would get overturned eventually. Some judges do that. They just try to push the authority on somebody, then send you through the ropes, go through all that court stuff, and then somebody else allows you to come back down and get the time back.
Well, they say they're trying to get her to recuse herself from the case, and once she recused herself, then they would put the motion in for the reconsideration of sentence, and she won't be there to judge.
Right.
And any logical person after that, 3 to 6 months.
He was supposed to step back.
It'd be even better than 2.5 years. 2 to 4.
Yeah, she's trying to end his career a little bit.
Right.
They're nonsense. So.
Sound like an agenda a little bit.
Right.
We gotta take our own problem.
You do that much life. This is the home of Do For Self studio. Of course, room here. This is the stew with meat recorded. Melly, Beans and everybody during that time for the game situation. So the studio here with Nizzy Straws, our artist we got from Do For Self, is recording that. So that's where the music coming from.